Hello everyone, Mahmoud Hamid is here, and today I'm going to show you a very helpful Dynamo script that I have developed, um, and actually it solves a big problem that we usually have when it comes to annotation. Of course, this is not a real project; it's just a toy project I made to show you how to imply this Dynamo script. So most of the time when it comes to annotations, we do it as the last step. Okay, after you finish the modeling everything, you start to do the annotation and door tags, wall tags, and so on. So most of the time we have a problem with the window tags or door tag, columns tag, or whatever when it comes to mark. Okay, when we want to do specific tag for the window, let's say the number. So each window or each door has a number in our building, and this is specific for each element. As you can see here, the mark is 28. Here it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Most of the time when we have a project, those marks or those tags are not as we want. Usually because most of the time we delete, as you can see here, if I deleted this and I made a new one here, it will have a completely different mark. It will make a sequence from the last, and it will increase one. So usually the sequence, it's not as we want, and sometimes we want it in a different order. Like here, as you can see, the windows is been from it's been arranged from up. Okay, as you can see, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then you go in that direction. But let's say that I want, and this is very very important, not only that the sequence is not matching, but also the order of the sequence. Sometimes we want the sequence to be, let's say, I will make it left side, okay, from up to down, and then right side up to down, and then up from left to right, and then down from left to right. Okay, whatever is the order that I want to make. So the traditional approach for this is that I'm going to change everything manually. So I will come here and say, okay, this is we said that we're starting from here, so this is going to be 1, and this is going to be then 2, and you have to deal with the duplicate mark all the time, and it consumes a lot of time. So I've developed a Dynamo script that will make this order. All what you have to do is just select in order 1, 2, and then you come here 3, 4, and then to go to the right side 5, 6, and so on. Just select the element. You don't have to overwrite anything. The overwrite, it's going to be manually. So all what you have to do here is to select the elements in the right order that you want the sequence to be at. And also you can change the sequence as you want. In this case, I made a Dynamo script is making a sequence from 1 until the end. It doesn't matter. I don't know how many windows that we have, but the Dynamo will count and will make the sequence automatically. So let's go to Dynamo and see how it works. So as you can hear, it's a pretty simple Dynamo script. Looks so small, so simple. Yeah, it looks like that because I used a Python node, a Python script node. I like to use Python a lot because it saves a lot of space and make the script more easy to understand and clear to understand. So if you know Python, I advise you and I recommend you to use the Python script nodes to save a lot of steps. So here, as you can see, I don't know, maybe you're not familiar with Python, but in this Python node, I asked Dynamo to extract the list and overwrite all the. Let's see, to come here to edit. So I asked it to have a list, okay, and then overwrite all the elements with sequence and increase 1 each time, okay. So you can do this also with the normal nodes, of course, but maybe you will have additional 4 or 5 nodes. So I use Dynamo script to save a lot of space, and for me it's a lot of time. I find it easier to work with Python scripts. So that's why the script looks pretty simple here. So let me explain the script very quickly. If you are familiar with Dynamo, you will be able to create a similar one. Let's change here that's to mark and then to mark. So here we have a node from, I guess it was from Springs, okay? If you are familiar with Dynamo, so you will be familiar with packages in Dynamo. So this node is very important, and it's the main key, okay? It's a key figure for the whole script. Because with this node, I was able to make a list, and like most of the time, Dynamo will arrange the list ascending, okay? It doesn't matter what was the order that you have selected the items in Revit, as you can see here. Let's see. It doesn't matter. It will make a list, and it will resorting the list ascending. Okay, sorry, this ascending. Yeah. So so that was very, very ridiculous. So Spring has developed this node, and they made it to arrange by selection. Select element in order. Okay, so it will make a list according to the order that you have been done in Revit. If I double click here, so I would say edit custom node, you can see it's also like a Python script here, and it's quite a bit complicated, but it's okay. You understand the concept. This node will be so helpful for selecting in order. So in this node, I will get element. I will get the parameter according to a specific element. So get parameter value by name. I will need the value from this element. So we have 2 inputs. The first will be the elements, and the second will be the mark. Okay. So here we will have a list of so many values for this mark, the numbers that we are having here. Okay, let's see. So we will have the numbers that we have here in the first list. Okay. So and then the Python script will take this list and will make a sequence. Will override this list with a sequence starting from 1 until the end of this list. Let's say that we have 25. So it will make a sequence from 1 until 25. It will override these values. And then, because I want to override again, as I told you, we override this parameter, so I will use the node called set parameter by name. So it will require 3 inputs. The first, it will be the element, which will be the same as here, the same element that we've been selected. The parameter name will be the same as well. So maybe I can delete this one, and I will make it the same. So the parameter name and element, it will be the same each time. So as you can see here, I made it even simpler. So, and now it will need the value, which values that you need from to be override. So I need the values, the new values from here, from the list that have been created by Dynamo script. But because Dynamo script has made it just as numbers, so I want this to be as strings. So I will use this node that will transfer all numbers to a string that I can use here in the value. So I hope that you could get the main idea. Now let's try this this script on our model. So for this, I will need to freeze. Sorry, freeze. I will have to freeze all of those nodes temporary, so I will be able to use this node. This node, it works differently. You have to run the script without the rest of the nodes, and then it will make the list here, and then you can have those lists and run the script twice for the second time. So you have to run the script twice. First time without all this nodes, so I freeze them, and the second time you will unfreeze those nodes and run the script again. So here I will click here run. Now it will tell you here the spring nodes, pick elements in the desired order, hit escape to stop picking. So I will say okay. So as I told you, I will make a different order from left here, like 1, and this should be 2, should be 3, 4, and then I will go to the right side. I want 5, 6, and so on. And of course, it will be better if you isolated the category that you are picking, but so now I've done that wrong. Okay, I will skip and do it again with isolation. I will isolate the category here, so I don't choose any other thing. So I will go again to Dynamo. I'll delete this. Or I'll just copy. Okay. I will run the script, close, and I will choose in the right order that I want. 1, 2, 3, 4. And as I told you, I'll go to the right side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then up 1. So as you can see, I only select, okay? I don't have to overwrite anything. I just select the order that I want, and then the Dynamo will do the rest. Now I'm finished, skip, and now if I went to Dynamo, and if I look here, I will have a list, you see? It has been making a list from Windows. Here we have the ID of selection, the element ID here, and as you can see here we have 40 windows. I'll just make a quick check. Let's see if they are 40, or maybe I select twice. So now yes, they are 40. So good. Now we are good. Now we are ready. Now I expect Dynamo to make a sequence according to the selection that I've made. So let's go to Dynamo and see and run the script for the second time. So I will just delete this. Now I will just here the elements, and the elements will be here, and I will unfreeze this node to unfreeze the rest. Quick check now the mark. Okay, all good. We are ready, and I'll check the Python script. Okay, it was starting from 1. Good, all good, and then I'll say run. Run started, run completed. Let's go and see. So I will go back and let's see the window tag, how it looks like now. So as you can see, he has been, he changed all the windows and gave it the right order that I want, you see, according to my selection. Oh, okay, I guess I forgot to select this one, but it's okay. It's okay. And imagine the amount of time that you're saving with such a script, and it was so helpful for me. And it was always a problem because, as I told you, after we finish the modeling, we do the annotation, and now we are surprised that we have a different marks. So with this script, you will save a lot of time, and of course, sometimes you have a lot of windows, a lot of doors or columns or whatever was your element. And as I told you, the most important thing is giving the mark, not only giving the right sequence, but giving it according to my order, according to the order that I've chosen. So that's very important. So again, as I told you, let's make a quick check. After running this, we have the list of 40 windows. Okay, so now in this node we have a list of all of the windows, and now in this list it's Dynamo in this node has extracted the values for the marks. Okay, as you can see here, 40 windows and 40 marks. Like the first one was 1, the second one was 32, and so on. And in Python, in this node, as I told you, Python will overwrite. As you can see, he has been overwrite all of these marks. He made a new list. In this list, he's been he overwrited all of the values here with the new values according to the sequence that I've chosen. I've chosen sequence to be from 1 until the end. So it was 1 until 40. Good. And the last one, it will be the same here, as you can see, same as this one, but the difference is this here we have numbers, and here we have strings as text. So why we have been doing this? Because as I told you, this node will need this input to be strings, not numbers. Okay. So the final list, as you can see, a new a new list having the windows with new values. Okay, if you own this script, you have to text me after you subscribe, follow me on LinkedIn, and for more videos, of course. And text me. If you wasn't able to make this Dynamo script, I will help you. I will show you how to do it. And if you have no desire for it, I can give it to you for free, no problem. So that was all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more videos, and have a nice day.